Hello and welcome to the latest IAB PwC Online Advertising Expenditure Report. I'm joined by the person who oversees and is the expert in this space, Megan Brownlow, partner at PwC. Good morning.
Hi, VJ.
Good to see you. Let's get straight into it. What are the key highlights from this year's report?
So we've just crunched the numbers for FY17. Quite a year. We have growth still in double digits, 11.7% growth on the previous year. But I'm old enough to remember the days when growth was up in the 30%. What this means is that we're actually quite a grown-up business now, $7.6 billion. So that was the overall market for FY17. That's just about 50% of the entire ad market.
Fantastic. And then within that, what are the key highlights?
So display has really benefited from advertisers understanding how to use video online. So video now as a proportion of display is about a third. It grew nearly 50%. So we're talking about online video being nearly $1 billion market in Australia now. And because of that, display really benefited as a category. So it grew 10%.
Do we have any insights into any key drivers of video?
Really some advertisers in retail and FMCG who recognise the opportunities of video, not just to do sort of performance-oriented work, but brand work, the real heavy lifting with awareness when you're launching new products. And those are the categories that have absolutely driven video.
How is mobile looking in the data?
So mobile is now, for the first time, more than 50% of display, and it's always been very hard to measure mobile, and because of that we've perhaps undercooked mobile in the past. However, what we're seeing now is this combination of video viewing on mobile, which has very significant implications for the content makers, for the creatives and the publishers.
How is auto doing in the data?
Auto's the king. So they've grown their share of digital. About 18% of digital advertising, of display advertising, is done by auto.
In terms of other categories to watch, classified is usually a strong performer. How are they doing in the data?
This is an area where, as Australians, we should be particularly proud. We have led the world with our classified pure play businesses, and as a result, classifieds grew even more strongly than search and display last year,
that must be a first.
FY17. They've historically done well, but they really have doubled down on new areas, on programmatic, on getting diverse business models, on video, on mobile. They understand all of these areas. So you'll really fast forward businesses like REA and Seek and car sales and car advice. They're amazing businesses, and if you want to look for innovation as a marketer, having a look at some of these classified businesses will give you the indication why they're growing so strongly.
Fantastic. Megan, as always, thank you so much to you and your team.
It's a pleasure, VJ.
Cheers.